How to calculate inventory. So the first thing to note about calculating inventory is it is called absorption rate. What absorption rate means is at the current level of home sales, given the amount of homes for sale on the market, if no other homes hit the market, we have this many days, this many weeks, this many months of inventory. So in this case, March 2022 had 0.66 months of inventory. So what that means is if no other homes hit the market, technically speaking, at the current home sales rate, in 0.66 months, there'd be nothing left to buy. So I do this every month. I like to do it usually right at the first of the month, so it's a little bit less wonky. So first thing we're going to do is we're just going to go to a standard quick search. And we are going to keep it simple. Residential in the city of Medford. Active. Okay, so we can say today there are 104 active listings. So we're going to write that down. 104, or you remember it for me. How about that? Now we're going to go closed. Close date, we can go 30 days back, right? Typical month is 30 days. So we had 30 homes close. In the past 30 days, we had 142 homes close, and there were 101 on the market. So then you simply take, we have 0.71 months of inventory at this point. Now, if we want to get rowdy, we can look at closed, and you can go CMA, and you can use all results. And you can choose a statistical CMA, pull down sold price per square foot. Next step, median calculation. So this is going to give you a little more useful data. So now, out of the 142 homes that sold, it was a total list volume of 61 million, and it was a sold volume of 61,172,000. So what that means is about $166,000 over ask happened over the 142. So basically, pretty much everything's selling at full price, more or less. So the average home was listed for 429, sold for 430. The median home, which is a literal middle, the median home listed for 4025, sold for 409.50. The most expensive home that sold in the last 30 days was 950,000. The cheapest home was listed at 160, but sold for 165. Interesting. Very interesting. Now we have our sold price per square foot, which is the same. This is rare, right? So average price per square foot in the past 30 days in Medford was $272 per square foot. The average days on market, 23. So just by doing a quick calculation like this, say now we know we have 0.71 months of inventory, which makes it very heavy seller's market. The average house is selling at list price or slightly above in an average of about 3 weeks. Median home sold 409. The average home sold $430,000. Just as a quick review, we can go back. Let's do it one more time. Quick search. Choose just residential. Choose just Medford. If you're looking in that market, you can choose whatever city you want. Active homes, 105. Closed in the past 30 days, 142. You divide active by sold, get inventory, 0.74. You know, we're going to round up there. Of your sold, you can do a CMA, use all results, statistical, sold price per square foot, median calculation, view. You can also print, download, etc. Right? And this can give you average, what it listed for, what it sold for, median, which is the literal middle, the low and the high, sold price per square foot. Don't pay attention to this. I don't understand why they screw that up every time. Average days on market. That's going to give you, right? You could do this in Bend. You could do this in Portland. You can start figuring out which markets are hotter. And the biggest delta is going to be if you go to the higher density populated markets, the sold price is going to be significantly higher than the list price. You go to Eugene and Portland, sometimes it's to be 30, 40, 50, 60, $70,000 from list to sold because of the low inventory, right? There's not much to buy. So anything decent that pops up right now, when you have 0.7 months of inventory, people jump on it because there's way more buyers than there are sellers, which is causing this. Now, the opposite of that would be if there's way more sellers than buyers, and then we would see that the list price would be significantly higher than what it's sold for. So as the market changes, this is the things that we look for. The first indicator is going to be when inventory starts stacking up. And it's safe to say that inventory has not started stacking up yet. Goodbye.